There is a moment that happens when you've spent enough time listening closely. You start to notice something. Not an answer, not a solution, a pattern. The same ideas begin appearing in places that were never meant to agree with each other. Different disciplines, different languages, different motivations. And yet, they keep on pointing to the same direction. Jeet Kune Do stripped away form to respond to reality as it was. Philip K. Dick questioned the nature of perception, wondering whether what we experience is ever the thing itself. Thomas Campbell speaks about consciousness not as belief, but as information, reducing uncertainty. Todd Conklin talks about systems not failing because people are careless, but because complexity is misunderstood. Different worlds, different tools, the same signal. None of these approaches were trying to align with each other. They weren't collaborating. They weren't borrowing language. They weren't building a shared framework. They were responding to what they observed when distortion was removed. That's the part worth noticing. When noise is stripped away, people don't arrive at wildly different conclusions. They arrive at the same ones, described differently. This isn't convergence because of trend. It's convergence because of constraint. Reality doesn't allow infinite interpretations once you stop protecting assumptions. There are also so many ways to describe what actually is happening when you're willing to look directly at it. Signal doesn't belong to a discipline. It doesn't belong to a philosophy. It doesn't belong to an industry. It shows up whenever someone refuses to let structure override truth. That's why the same ideas keep resurfacing, not because they're recycled, but because they're discovered again and again and again. Every time someone listens closely enough to hear what the system is actually saying, signal isn't something you adopt, it's something you recognize. Once you see it, you start seeing it everywhere. In how people move, in how organizations behave, in how systems respond to pressure, in how complexity collapses when it's misunderstood. Not because you're looking for it, but because it's already there, waiting. The work isn't to collect more ideas. The work is to notice when different ideas are pointing to the same thing. That's not coincidence, that's signal. This is Signal Reflection. I'm Jay Allen.